Hey guys, good morning. I'm doing another car talk. I'm on my way to work during my vacation week to do some tutoring. And I'm wondering if I don't regret doing it, obviously, because it's good money. It's fairly easy, but it's like you gotta make the effort to get up and get ready and be out of the house by 8, 10 or so. Now, some people might be like, that's awesome. I know, but if I'm not used to it, it's something different and something new, right? So I'm not complaining in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, it's just, got up this morning and I was like, I don't know. 3 days of this, of work until 12, I might feel like I didn't really enjoy my vacation, but that's not true. I think it's just that yesterday I had a long day because I did go down to, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. Oh, by the way, this is Summer Fridays. It's nice. I got it for a birthday gift last year, so it's almost a year old. And there's plenty of it because I rarely use it, but it's kind of like quick throw on when when I'm not wearing makeup. I'm not wearing any makeup today because I'm going in to see maybe 5 or 6 kids. Hopefully it's not that many. I plan to have a more intimate environment. I'm going to bring some tables together and just sit with them at a table and kind of address their concerns jointly or individually. So I don't think I'm gonna need to, be in front of the room so much. I'm not doing Regents prep per se. I'm just tutoring them on their actual classes because we don't have Regents again until June, and right now the focus is for the students, making sure that they understand what's going on in class and passing the class. Later on in May, the focus shifts for them and for us as a department to passing. So I'm gonna see if we can spend it more, more quietly in a cozier environment. But yeah, I'm on my way to get my first Starbucks in almost 2 months. No, that's not true. In almost a month. Last time I got Starbucks was during Regents Week in January, which was mid-January, because we go in and we just grade the Regents we're not teaching. It's one of my favorite weeks of the year. So I usually enjoy a Starbucks with it. It's a nice treat for me during that time. And for this week, I will get a Starbucks today for the first day, just as it's a settling agent for me. Not that I need to be settled, but it enhances the cozy environment where it's not working. I don't feel like I'm working so much as I'm there just spending time and sharing with other younger humans. There are other ways that this can be achieved, obviously, without spending money, which is the name of the game for me, right? So tomorrow I will not get a Starbucks or a coffee out. I will just make tea at work, or I'll bring hot chocolate from home. I do have a hot water heater at work that I can use. I could also bring, Bustelo grounds. Bustelo is instant coffee that I use. But I really enjoy having my coffee at home, not so much at school. So I drink all the coffee I'm going to drink during the day, usually when I wake up before I get ready for work. And for me, Starbucks is not really having a coffee. It's kind of having a warm dessert in the morning. So that's what makes it comforting, right? It's like a dessert for me. This is not a coffee. You cannot be drinking. You can get a black coffee at Starbucks. So what I'm getting is not black coffee. I am getting a cappuccino venti, a big one. I want it to last me till noon, with hazelnut syrup and a light foam. And an extra espresso shot. And that's what I like. I enjoy it. And for me, it's very warming. It's sweet. It's nutty. Sometimes I'll do the vanilla one, or if they have another interesting flavoring. I do love the pumpkin spice, but I only do pumpkin spice during the first month or so. And again, it's just every once in a while. But then I move on. It's special and I don't want to oversaturate it, and plus it's just expensive to get a Starbucks. So getting a Starbucks drink is a treat for me, and it makes sense that it's designated to maybe once or twice a month. All right, definitely not a common occurrence. So yeah, after that I'm going to come home and I'm going to make some Greek cabbage rolls. I think it was a big hit first time I made them at home. And I love the idea of making cabbage rolls. I think it's just so awesome. It's just such a unique food for me. I love cabbage, as it turns out. We don't eat pretty much any cabbage in Puerto Rican cuisine. I can't even think of a moment where we eat cabbage at all. So it is kind of like an exotic vegetable for me. Please correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm missing a dish where cabbage is the main ingredient. We say repollo in Spanish, in Puerto Rico specifically. So, all right, I'm going to do a quick pause. I'm going to go in and get my coffee, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, and we're back. Here's my trusted coffee. Love it. So, oh, here we go again, right? I always forget, and I can't hear the sound of it unlocking itself. So I apologize. I apologize every time it happens. I apologize from now until forever, because I'm just not going to remember. It's my consistent blooper. So this afternoon, I'm probably going to just stay home and relax. I don't plan to go out anymore this week. I was thinking of doing a spa at the Dominic Hotel, but I think I'm gonna skip that this week, because I'm going to go to Puerto Rico. You know, we have another trip, another vacation time, and spring break. And so I think I'm gonna hold off until then. I may do something for my birthday in that regard. But we'll have to see. I don't feel the pull to do it this week, is what it is. So I'm not, if I don't feel the pull for it, I'm not gonna, set something up. I think I really enjoy hanging out at home. And Joe and I are doing these Sherlock Holmes mysteries together. It's a very good time to bond and to kind of share ideas about things and talk about something together. That's not just the day-to-day. It's fun. I think anyone who has a partner should have some type of activity where you're sharing in a collective, goal, immediate goal, maybe even an escape the room, where you are thinking differently together. Because I'm definitely thinking differently. Oh, I have my 827 alarm. So yeah, I'm gonna do that with him. I think I'm gonna do my nails. I did the initial cleaning. I took off the gray nail polish, which I don't really like, but I am going to use it until it's done. I'm not putting on the gray nail polish again right now, but I'm not going to get rid of it until it either dries up or it finishes. I'm going to cycle through all my nail polishes, and then I am not going to repurchase them. I went through a phase where I wanted to buy all these kind of like cool neutral pastels, of which some do look good on me, and some I realize not quite. I'm not sure if I'm a cool toned skin person or if I'm a warm toned person. I'm still trying to decide that for myself. So yeah. Oh, updates on my mom. We did end up, so I went over to her at 2 o'clock. And then we ended up going to Enslow, Enslow, which is a shoe shop on 76th Street and 3rd Avenue. And they do specialty shoes for feet that have some exterior issues where they can't really go into a normal shoe. So my mom has some hammer toes and she needs more support in her feet. She has arthritis, so her feet are very sensitive for her. So she needs special shoes. And this is her favorite shop to go to. And we were there a long time, an hour. Almost an hour, I think, just waiting for the lady to be available. She was very nice. She was like, give me just 1 minute and 1 minute. And we just ended up waiting and waiting. But finally, they got to us. She found a great pair of shoes that I thought were really good. And I told her, listen, I'll buy them for you. That's going to be your birthday present, okay? Because I didn't know what to get her for her birthday, which is February 27th. So I said, let me get her these shoes and we'll call it a day. She needs them. They're expensive. They were $300. So definitely a pricey shoe. And then from there we went to Whole Foods. We did end up going to Whole Foods. It was actually just up the block. We had to go to 86th Street. And I miraculously, not sure how it happened, but believe it or not, I found a spot right in front. I hit the pole. I found a spot right in front of Whole Foods. All right, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna get my day started. So have a great day. Thank you for being with me. Bye.